So, 50 Cent baby mother got caught up in the Diddy situation, and they were saying that she was, help, booking these parties, getting these parties started. Diddy always throwing these parties and shit. 50 Cent finds out about it.
She was like, so was she playing like a party promoter for her?
Yeah, her and the girl. What's this nigga Diddy shorty he was fucking with at the
Young
time?
Miami?
Her, Young Miami. 50 finds out about it, I guess. He like, oh, word, put on blast. You doing all of this type shit? So now he want custody of his kid. You feel me? And she sends fire back at the nigga, talking about, oh, he raped me type shit. 50 raped her.
But what isn't he a party? I mean, isn't she a party promoter though?
I mean,
so I heard, I know about the Young Miami. They were saying that Young Miami was playing as like she was going out and grabbing the chicks.
Basically, that was her road dog, shorty.
Oh,
that's more.
So
like
they was
that.
doing it. They was doing it together.
Yeah,
with the white boy.
I don't know about the white boy. I ain't hear too much about the white boy. The mule? You talking about the mule, the one that was bringing in the drugs and shit? Yeah. All I heard about him was, he was basically bringing in them drugs. They called him up, trying to get out the country with the shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So he was the one supplying the drugs, and they was the one supplying the females.
And here's where the plot gets thicker, though. Stevie J comes out, sending shots at 50, because, 50 been, trolling Stevie J and Diddy and all them. But now Stevie J talking about, oh, what's up? I want to fight. What's up? Yeah, we all know it's publicity shit. What's up? I'm ready to fuck you up. 50 Cent, basically, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. We don't know how that's going to turn out, though.
Yeah.
Real life. 50 going to whitewash that nigga.
That's what a lot of the fans are saying. They saying that. And what's even worse on Stevie J half is because niggas is feeling like, yo, why you ain't had that same energy for Little Scrappy when you was in Atlanta?
Facts.
You ain't had that energy. So where's all this energy coming from? And that's on that note. You know what I mean?
Stevie J be out there though.
Stevie J be out there.
He was like one of the first ones. Like not one of the first ones, but he was. I don't know if the world forgot. He was out there with they've been pinning those stamps, those accusations on him.
On that freak shit.
Yeah, playing with boys and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't understand why they're like, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, like it's like this is like a big thing where everybody looking at like you know what I mean? Like this is not like nigga motherfuckers ain't been talking about all of this. You feel me? Everybody knew Diddy been into what he been into. The proof been there. Everything's been there. It's just like, you know what I mean? Everybody just waiting to certain points and certain time. So now Cassie came out, and it's like after that, it's like all right, now it's the assault of Diddy. You feel what I'm saying? It's like everybody want to come out. Oh, he did this to me. He did that to me. He did this to me. He did that to me. But it's like, yo, all y'all grown asses and nobody. All y'all wait till this one little young chick. Well, she ain't young, but you know what I mean, to come out with her account. And now everybody want to start jumping on the bandwagon.
I like it. I look at it like the equivalent to Russia right now. They saying, "Oh, Jesus is black." So now that first of all, most Black Americans been saying Jesus is black, but now that Russia is saying it, everybody like, "Oh, Jesus is black," and that's the same thing with the whole Diddy situation. They got video surfacing of Mike Tyson literally moving this nigga hand because Diddy is like right next to Mike. This nigga Mike like, yeah. Y'all be on type of. He took his hand and put it on his lap and then moved like on some G shit, like isn't you know what I mean?
Who else they clapping Meek Mills too right now for Diddy joints and stuff like what's his name? Whack 100.
Whack 100. Yeah.
He had on a club. What's it called? The Clubhouse.
Yeah.
He got on Clubhouse. I listened to a little bit earlier on the Clubhouse, and he was. I guess they try to. I didn't want to hear this shit, but I just know it said like in the titles it has said Whack 100 plays Diddy gunning Meek down.
You ain't hear that shit?
Nah,
bro, savage shit. Mode, bro. Savage mode. And the ill shit to see my thing with Meek Mills is this would make me sad about Meek, because when I think of Meek I think of Philly. Yeah. And then when I think of you saying you got Philly on your back, bro. You're not showing that. You ain't showing Philly love. You got Quilly out here. You hear them saying no Diddy no more. You know what I'm saying? That's Quilly shit. Yeah. You know You know what I'm saying? It's like Quilly doing it on his own for Philly. It's like, yo, you was supposed to put your niggas on the map.
Yeah.
But you all over Atlanta, you everywhere else, worry about everybody dick riding, everybody else way, but you ain't dick riding your own way. You got your own shit here. Yeah. Every time the Philadelphia Eagles go out there, they play, what's the song?
What the
Dreams and Nightmares, right?
Dreams and Nightmares. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that speaks volume, bro, with you, and you fucking all that up. You about to give your whole shine and all that to give it back to Philly. I said, yo, these niggas is doing Ramadan. The whole Philadelphia was doing Ramadan this year. Yeah, that was crazy to me. I'm like, yo, Philly is on. They deserve everything that God blessed them with. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if Quilly the one that deserved to shine, let Quilly shine. Yeah. Like, you had your shine. You screaming another city right now. He squandered it. He squandered it playing around.
You know what I mean? Thinking, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. A lot of them, what happens is they get a little big headed, and they forget where they come from and who they are.
That's right.
And that's the one thing, like I said, I pride myself in just never forgetting on like who I am and where I come from. Because at the end of the day, listen, man, we all struggle. We all come from it. And it's like, once you go and you start acting like with the behavior as if you ain't come from that no more, that's when the universe
collapse.
It collapse on you, and it show you a different side and show you what you know what I mean. So it's like, it's important, man, to stay the course and stay the course. When if you know you're doing right out here, you're going to continue to do that shit, man. You was going to look for love from all these other people, but all the love was right there in your face, in your city. And that's what his problem is. He went out there searching for love in the wrong places. When he shouldn't have been searching for love, because at the end of the day, love was being given to him already from the gate with Philly. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And it's like, yo, dude, they were standing behind you, and you just spit in their face. And now, guess what? They backing Quilly. And as they should. Now they should show you what you could have had, but since you want to play around and make a mock of them, this is what you get, bro.
Yep. Never forget where you come from and who you are. That's very important. That's even in your music. Yeah. A lot of these artists out there, they go make music, and they be hot when they come off because they hungry. But when you get that money and you talking about, oh yeah, I'm in Dubai doing this, you forgot you had a whole platform, a whole audience behind you that could relate to you. But now you don't understand why they're not relating to you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But we should have all knew Meek was funny with it and was going to be funny with it. Like when he did the whole bullshit with that. What's that other kid name that was fucking with Nicki first? Safari. Oh yeah, when he ran down on him. No, not ran down on him. When he pretty much leaked the text or video or something.
Oh yeah.
Of him in the club fucking some other chick.
Yeah, that fuck boy shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That right there, to me, showed what type of nigga Meek was. Yeah, but excuse my friend, what type of man or person Meek was. You feel me? It was like when I knew his character. Like once I seen that, I'm like, that's not a man move.
That's pussy move. That's soft nigga shit, man. Think about it, like yo. But to put the icing on the cake is after you did that, you thought it was cool to get your goons to go run down on him. Like nigga, why you ain't here? What did Safari do? You already took his bitch. So now you got your niggas on his ass. These Philly hungry niggas. Like
for him, for Safari, pretty much just saying the facts. Meek did some bitch shit by doing what he did. And so you so butthurt by your truth, you got your goons trying to attack that man. That's even more cowardice. And then if I was his man, I would have like, my nigga, grow up, bro. Like, I mean, you a butthurt, nigga. You did what you did, nigga. Eat that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You took his bitch. Right. You know what I'm trying to say? You did all that. So now that he's sitting on the, like, it's not, like I said, at the end of the day, bro, when we talk about we each other dudes, we our guys, my mans, then hold your man accountable. Nah, nigga, we not jumping that, nigga. We ain't doing nothing, nigga. You go punch that nigga in the face yourself. We got your back. Go do your thing, if anything. But we not gonna do it for you because at the end of the day, you're fucking Nicki Minaj, not me.
That's right. That's right.
At the end of the day, I got your back. Nigga, I stand here for that 101, but you gonna hold it down because then this is the bitch you fucking, not me. Right. Like now, if it's vice versa, it's like, all right, nigga, I got this. You know what I mean? Because I'm fucking this chick. But I'm not fucking that shit, and that's what it is. So the niggas that actually pop for me, was even dumber than him. Yeah. It's because like, yo, bro, why you ain't holding your man accountable? Like, hey, yo, my nigga, those are words. That nigga just telling him he's speaking the facts. Nigga, you did that shit. That was some sucker shit.
See, the only thing with them niggas that I don't fault them on is the fact that they hungry. So they feeling like Meek Mill giving them a check. You know what I mean? Oh, word, this nigga gonna feed us, so we gonna do whatever this nigga say right now. That's the only reason I don't fault them. But those are the same niggas today Meek Mills ain't fucking with, though. Those are the same niggas today that saying Meek Mills wasn't feeding them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what you gotta be. But see, so when you say that, for instance, you say, those are the niggas that he's feeding, right? Like, at the end of the day, yo, there's morals and principles, bro.
That's right.
You feel what I'm trying to say? So you just because I'm feeding you, should I put you in harm's way? Just because you doing, you know what I mean? Should I intentionally put you in harm's way? Just because I'm looking out for you, I'm feeding you. No, nigga. If I'm doing something that's gonna jeopardize me, I gotta eat that, regardless if I'm taking care of you or not. You didn't do it, I did it, so I shouldn't expect. Now, if you decide to go and jump off the rip, that's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for me to say, yo, go get this nigga, I'm not gonna do that because at the end of the day, I did that fuck up. So I'm not gonna sit there and say you go get him. Like,
but that's the difference between you, real niggas, and them. You know what I mean? Because they not thinking like that. You know what I mean? A nigga thinking like, I got money. First of all, Meek Mill is a dude that was power tripping since he got in the game. He was power tripping, bro. Nigga, you get out the car, you feeling like the king, or you know what I mean? How you know what I mean?
He definitely was.
You power tripping. So you got these niggas behind you, and you selling them a dream. You sold all of these Philadelphia niggas a dream. Every nigga that was with you, you sold them niggas a dream.
And all they've been doing ever since then is living a nightmare, bro.
Living a nightmare, bro. That's the illest shit you say.
Living a nightmare.
Nightmare, bro.
Yeah, he sold them dreams, now they living a nightmare.
That nigga 50 Cent said it best. He said, yo, when I was beefing with Fat Joe.
Fat Joe, nigga, you kidding me? I take a nigga off the street right now.
Nigga,
and make him make the money Fat Joe make right now. And then you know what I tell him after he get comfortable? I'm sorry, but this is over. If you don't deal with that situation, the situation you got is over.
What you think that nigga gonna do?
You gonna go kill that nigga.
And that's exactly what 50 Cent was. It's the realest shit you can say. So these niggas is sold the dream, but got the nightmare part of this shit.
Yeah, for real.
And that's real nigga shit.
Because now, like I said, at the end of the day, look, he's searching for scraps. You feel me? So you can't even get your niggas out of the situation that they got in for you. So now one of these niggas decided to clap Safari, bro. Mm-hmm. Now that nigga been there with no bail ain't getting out because Meek don't got it. Can't get him out. And he did it for you though. In your situation.
That's real. Niggas got situations. So, that's the illest shit you saying right now.
So it's like
they got situations just like that.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's what I said this is what brings me back to saying your morals and principles and standards and what we stand on and what we define standing on man time and man business. Because at the end of the day, if we are man time and man business, like bro, you got a family like I got a family. I'm not gonna call you outside, P, to come and risk your freedom, knowing that I was out there starring this drama, bro. When that's selfish not only towards you, but towards your children, towards your wife or lady, whatever it may have, and your family. That you sitting in behind us. Now, what if you come out there and react? I don't get pinched. I don't get locked up.
Right.
But you do.
Right.
I ain't got money now. I ain't got money to take care and look out for your kids. But you sitting about to do 25 for them. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like, cause you my man, it's supposed to be okay. Nah, that's not okay, bro. It was wrong for me to even calling your phone, knowing as it's something that I should have handled on my own. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm trying to say? Because I got myself into this. And that's what I be saying. That's why I be falling back from a lot of things. Because it's like, people don't stand on those values no more, those principles in life. Like, hey, like, bro, you just sucker punched this nigga and you mad that he caught you back slipping. Now we supposed to go jump this nigga?
Right.
Nah, it don't work like that, bro. That's the streets, bro. The streets is nah. You caught that dude, you punched him in the face for no reason. That beef is on your own. You eating that. Like, I ain't punched that dude, you did it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know him. But am I going to sit there if they come over here squad deep? No, I'm gonna get your back. Mm-hmm. But guess what? If something happened to me and I get really harmed from getting your back, just because you my man, I'm going to get your back regardless. Mm-hmm. My blood is on your hands. Because No, don't go retaliate and killing more niggas. No, go in the house and beat yourself up because you did what you did to make them come and do this.
Right.
You feel me? And I stood up for you and had your back because you my man. That's what I'm saying. So when it comes down to this, is when you say, hey, listen, yeah, you my man, but cuz you gotta chill out there in these streets, bro. Not enough men, not enough of homies. Talking about we homies, we love, but we not telling our loved ones and our homies, hey, bro, you doing too much, my nigga. Slow down. Mm-hmm. Slow down, bro. You doing too much.
Everybody's still trying to be cool and shit like that.
Yeah, like, oh, yo, nah, cuz pull up. Like, bro, listen, man. Mm-hmm. You 45 years old, chilling with 15-year-olds. My nigga, what are you doing?
That's right.
What are you doing, bro?
Still trying to get them to tell you the way. Like, I seen some shit with V.I.P. and
who's that? That Spanish dude?
Yeah, the Spanish rapper. And he's sitting around with Mad Pops and them around the circle and shit, and they having a conversation. And he said, so when is it right to snitch? If you shoot somebody and the police come in the house, it's like the police come in your house. Yeah. Do you tell them that you just killed the nigga because he just came in your house, or you don't say nothing? So I'll be out like, nah, you don't say nothing. In my mind, I'm listening to these niggas like, yo, how you got the young niggas teaching y'all the game? Yeah. That shit is the most retarded shit I've ever seen in my life. It's like, nigga, we school these young niggas. How you got these niggas trying to tell you what's the right way to go? If I clap a nigga in my motherfucking house, because this nigga decide to break through the motherfucking window, I'm going to call the police and tell the nigga come get this nigga off the floor. I don't give a fuck what, I ain't got time. If I might can't afford a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And the public officials, them niggas don't really give a fuck about niggas. You know what I'm saying? But this is the type of shit that I be talking about. These niggas sit down, they have their little podcast, and they go off, and they let these niggas dictate the future for the next generation, how shit should be or how shit should not be. When we just seen the whole thing happen with the nigga, what's his nigga, Gucci Man. Niggas came, they sent the hit on this nigga. I never seen a hit done on pretty much social media. The nigga Jeezy sent the hit on social media. Them niggas went to follow through on that shit. The nigga Gucci clapped the nigga, went across and buried the nigga, then called the police and told these niggas go dig that nigga up. I'm like, I ain't mad at you, nigga. You ain't no fucking rat. What do you want to call a nigga a rat? That's not a rat. That's a nigga handling his business, nigga. Now come get the nigga body. Like, that's on that negative shit. You know what I mean?
So what it is too. So for one, it's like, hey, if the kids that's following behind us is like the next generation coming up, why you can't be promoting? You gotta teach them the rights and the laws, man. Because at the end of the day, like I said, for instance, I'm licensed to carry. Feel me? So should I not call the police because I clapped some because they were breaking into my shit and wind up doing 20 years, or should I call the police because this nigga just came up on my shit? I clapped him, let him come get him up on my crib, and I'm licensed. That's protocol. All right, now guess what? They gonna take my firearm. They not teaching the kids. You call them, boom, take that clip out, put that joint over here, boom, 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 get on your feet. When as soon as you hear them, the siren, get on your knees, and to lock them hands. They gonna come, they gonna get you. You gonna go to the precinct, and you gonna be back home with your firearm, bro. As long as that shit check out that is licensed to you. They broke into your shit. You feel what I'm trying to say? Right. You in home. You have every right to defend your family and your shit. You understand what I'm trying to say? Right. Only thing is, they tell you, don't. If a person is fleeing, you can't shoot him. So if that person gets shot in the back, you're going to jail for murder because it looks like they were fleeing, and you're not supposed to shoot when they flee. Yeah. But these are things that we're supposed to educate the young people.
Teach these dudes,
like you know what I mean? Right. Like the difference between if you can go to with a license or not, you can still go to jail for that firearm. If you take that firearm out and point it at somebody, that person don't got a weapon. Guess what? Guess who's going to jail? You with that license.
Oh, shit, bro.
So before you go, you gotta be educated all around the board on all the laws. So it'll be naive to not educate yourself, so you can educate the younger people on how to react and what to do. Because that's to be honest with you, most traffic stops, most police stops, that shit, we kind of make it harder. And I don't mean to say like we, like in a particular group of people. I'm talking about in general, bro. These niggas they be dicks, given. But you have rights. And rights is the right to remain silent. You don't gotta tell them where you going, where you coming. You ain't gotta tell them certain things. When they come up to you, you know what I do, bro? As soon as I see them walking up, here, take my ID. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't running from nobody. Take it. Go run my name. You gonna feel like a dick. You doing the extra work now, not me. I ain't got nothing to say. Where you coming? I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. I gave you that. That's who what's your name? It's right there. What's your address? It's right there. You have that right to challenge them. I ain't gotta get all crazy. Oh, fuck you, nigga. You can't. You just you. I gotta do that. You kill them with knowledge. When they see that you know your rights, bro, they get scared. They back off of you. You feel me? When the cop pulled me over in the car, bro, what I did, bro, as soon as they could pull, I cracked my window like this much. Had my license, my insurance, and my registration. Slid it to them. Oh, where you going? Where you coming from? Roll my window up. Oh, what's your name? You got everything you need. Then I put my phone on record. Go, whatever you pull me over for, if I'm not being detained, I ain't got nothing to what are we talking about? There's nothing to talk about. Do what you do. Get my ticket. And let me go about my day. I ain't got to sit here and talk to you, have a conversation, none of that shit, bro. For what? I don't need to do none of that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I wouldn't be where I'm at or know how far I came in my life if I didn't know my rights. You know what I mean? I wasn't scared to utilize them. And not, you know what I mean? And when it comes to it, like, yo, nah, I ain't got you. Every motherfucker, yo, bro, there's so many niggas to be home from prison if they just shut the fuck up.
Right.
You have the right to remain silent, and nobody uses it, bro.
Nobody uses it.
They let the nigga say, hey, your boy in the room telling on you. Now it's your time to come clean, bro. Guess what? If y'all had anything on me, if y'all knew all this shit, why would y'all be sitting here trying to interrogate me? Make it make sense.
That's right.
You got me? Book me. Fuck I need to talk to you for? Ain't nothing to talk about. Talk to a lawyer. Ain't nothing to talk to me about.
That's real shit.
I'll wait till my day in court. You feel me? And that's what it is. They get caught up in shit, putting on and trying to put on, and it's like, yo, bro, you putting on for some nigga that ain't gonna care about you in 2 days after you going, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? You putting on for the wrong reasons, man. They following what they think is the it guys and the it people, and those are people that they don't want to see you do no good. If a nigga 45 years old, 50 years old, still got time to chill with your little 15-year-old, 16-year-old ass, guess what? Y'all young niggas need to look at that as the who you don't want to be.
Facts. Is this where you want to be in a couple years, nigga? Because this where it's heading for. For
real, like you got these motherfuckers. I go to the city, bro. I see niggas that I grew up with still doing the same thing that I was doing when we was young. I'm 41, bro. I'll be damned. Nigga, I got 6 kids. Not too much ride, man. I'll be damned, bro. You feel me? You gotta grow and evolve eventually, bro. And I think sometimes people be so hell bent on old times and old ways. Like a lot of these motherfuckers, they get these rankings and these stuff in the streets, and they just want to keep that forever, bro. And guess what? That shit only lead 2 places: death or jail, bro. Prison for the rest of your life, or jail. I'm more dead, and I'm not gonna be in none of those. I plan to leave this earth naturally. You feel me? Like,
for real.
Not behind doing 60 years in somebody fucking jail, somebody cage. You know what I mean? Right. And no pun intended to nobody else that's like, you know, doing hard time. You know what I mean? But I just feel like I said, man, the name of the game is to work smarter, not harder, bro. You feel me? Work smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? And if you sitting out here trying to put on and trying to, you know what I mean? You already lost.
Alright. Switching topics real quick. I heard some shit, like, I don't know if you've seen it, but Joel Santana was having an interview, right? And he was talking about how basically Dipset, he basically made Dipset hot. He created a lot of that music. You know what I mean? He was the energy behind it, the hooks, the beats and all that. He said he had a studio. Cameron and them made it seem like he was being lazy. But he said, how? Nigga, I was 18 years old. I was doing the mixtape wave and stuff like that, right? So boom, look at this clip.
Trends, I started everything, bro. Everything, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Shooting my own videos. I had my own studio when I was 18. I had my own disc burners, burning my own CDs. You understand what I'm saying? Putting them out myself. I was doing all this shit myself, bro. All of this shit. Jim and Cam was coming to my studio to record music. And I was the young fella. You understand what I'm saying? So that it's easy to get that kind of like, don't ever, Jewels was never lazy.
See, I wanted to bring that up because I feel like Cam and Mace, they ain't gonna want to talk about this situation. Like, but how you feel about that? Like, cause you know we was in Harlem, we was out there when them niggas was doing the diplomat movement and shit like that. But do you feel like he got some truth behind that?
All right, so that's a good one. So what I think, to be honest with you, there's truth behind it, but if I'm being totally honest, man, and this is real, bro, I just, like I said, to me, I feel like...
But I don't never blame nobody. That's what the thing with me is. I blame myself for anything that's held me back. But
guess what? Who funded that? Because it wasn't you.
That's real shit.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So who brung you into that limelight?
Right.
You gotta remember, you didn't have, if that was the case, you wouldn't have needed them. You'd have been Jewels before that. But you didn't become Jewels until you got with the diplomat.
That's the realest shit. Yep, you're right.
You feel what I'm trying to say? And we know, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, guess what? You start fucking up the bag, going to jail, getting high on opioids and shit, and perks and all that. You blowing your bag, bro. People can't expect motherfuckers to wait on you all the time, bro.
Right.
If you ain't gonna get your life together and you going to rewind, you can't be mad at the next nigga say, you know what, I can't wait no more. I gotta go.
Right. That's some real shit, bro.
So he sound like to me, he sound like a bit of baby mom. It's like, yo, bro, Cam, Jim, they probably did so much for that kid. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So much financially, everything. You know what I mean? Guess what? You went to jail. You probably was supposed to do way more time than you did, but 9 times out of 10 they backed you on your lawyer fees and all that stuff like that. So when you come out, that's a smack in their face, because it's like, yo, you being mad bitter.
See, but my part is, I feel like with Cameron, what Cameron feels hurt from is what the hood feels hurt. Like, we don't accept that drug shit. Like, in the hood, we not cool with crack. We not cool with all that shit. You know what I mean? His teeth was falling down and all that. We never was cool with that type of wave. And I understand why Cam separated himself from him.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when it comes to Joel Santana, his music, he's ahead of his time. Yeah. Like I said, yo, damn, this kid is ahead of his time, because back then I wasn't really fucking with him. But his music is so strong today, that shit is making waves. Like, yo, this nigga is ahead of his time. I wish things were different. You know what I'm saying? But when Cam put him like out there and speak on his name, is not really positive. You know, he made some shit about his teeth falling out or whatever like that. It's crazy. Like, you made shit bad. You gotta lay in your shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that is one of your dogs. Like, that is one of your diplomats. Like, you know what I mean? If anything, from a brother speaking to a brother, don't put your brother on blast. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk behind the scenes.
Yeah, let's talk about this behind the scenes.
They both got the phone with each other phone numbers.
Yeah, because, you know, Cam, he out there, he like, yo, his mom's coming to me saying, yo, don't let my son do drugs. Like, your son is a man, mom. I'm gonna keep it Cam right. Like, he's a grown ass man. He making these choices. Yeah. You know what I mean? But one thing you should never do is put your man on blast like that. So when you got rumors coming out saying, yo, I'm lazy, or word in the streets that you a lazy artist, this, that, and the third, and it's coming from your own camp.
In that aspect, that's,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we diplomats. Where does the love come from? You come, pull me to the side, and we had this talk. Because he feeling like, yo, I put all of this shit together. So y'all eating, but y'all eating off of me. Technically, like, because technically diplomats really wasn't really diplomats. According to what he's saying, diplomats really wasn't diplomats until he came on the scene and did that. He said, I created the dip set. You know what I'm saying? You just said it. No. But I understand that. But
he brung that. He kind of had the whole. If you make any sense, Jewels was like the Max B kind of. He had that. You get what I'm trying to say? They just got that with them. You feel me? Right. So I get it. But what I'm trying to say, between both of them though, like I said, I didn't really catch it. I didn't catch catch it on that when Cam said all of these accusations.
Yeah.
But so it's like at the end of the day, so Cam is wrong from the gate because at the end of the day, you don't never air out your people's dirty laundry, bro.
Hold on, let's put that clip up when Cam and Mace is talking about it.
Teeth falling out and shit, right?
Yeah.
His mom came. It's a true story.
I know who you talking about.
Listen, it's an old friend. It's an old friend. He's an adult.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying. No, seriously. Like,
teeth falling out. Everybody don't know.
No, I ain't talking about. I ain't talking about him.
Okay,
I'm not talking about him.
Yeah,
but his teeth falling out. Not talking about. I'm not gonna say name. I'm not talking.
Shit, we don't play with that drug shit. But
it's still. Yo, listen. This my thing be this, man. To be honest with you, sometimes it killed me because it's like, are y'all doing that to? Is it like a ploy to get more file? Like sometimes it's like, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah. Excuse me, pardon me. It's like y'all sitting, yeah, right here. Yeah, they touching elbows like we are, bro. So it's like, how dare me? I'm not gonna go get your cut, yo. Hey, nah, nigga, Hey, we link up every day. We see each other. Nah, yo, cut, hey, remember that? That ain't for the media. That ain't for the world. That's for us.
Right.
We saying we brothers and I highly doubt that, you know what I mean, Cam don't give Joel's like the little bro treatment. Like, you know what I mean? I know they both kind of got the little bro, big bro thing going on. So it's like, bro, don't do your little bro like that, and your little bro won't have to come back out and make them with his shit.
Unless they got to keep it 100 and say it's no diplomats, and they don't want to say it. It's like, just be real with yourself. Say it's no more diplomats no more.
But even all, so it's like, but why not just keep that behind closed doors?
Factory.
You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, the one I hear the least talk about any of this shit is Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, like, as soon as they start bringing Cam up or Joel, yes, you know what I mean? He always shy away from that. I give him that credit.
I feel like, Jim Jones is that nigga when it comes to diplomats. I fucks with the nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he really, like, he put his best foot forward for that organization as far as when it comes to this whole industry situation. I respect that about Jim Jones. Like,
yeah, he
Cameron is always gonna be the man. Like, when it comes to this rap shit, he's gonna always be the nigga that put these niggas on. So it's like, yo, you can't even knock this shit. Like, but here we are today in 2024.
But you gotta think about it too. And so, but you peep this though. Cam smart though. You know what I mean? Because remember, it was just it was just so much smoke with Mace and all that. But you know, Mace introduced Cam to the game.
That's facts.
Yeah, I mean, Mace brought Cam, and guess where Cam ended up back up with
his brother.
With Mace.
Like, you can't even be mad at
that's
his fucking brother. Like,
you know what I'm trying to say? But that's what I'm saying. That shows their growth.
Yeah.
With each other, and they realize, hey, listen, bro, we are better to, like, we are more useful to each other as a coalition than a great divide.
It's more like, yo, nigga, we brothers. Them niggas, those are your dogs.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
We brothers, but those are your dogs, nigga.
Facts.
Don't get that shit fucking twisted.
Don't mix it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I've been introducing you to this bag here. You feel me? Let's go get this bag. Stop playing this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And look at them. I take my hats off to them. Look at Cam and Mace right now with their show, man. They
doing their shit.
They doing their numbers, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, you can't be mad. Can't hate. That's one thing I can never do, man. I can't hate on the next man, bro. Like on their accolades and their accomplishments in life, bro. Because at the end of the day, like I said, me, I'm the type of person that I get next to you, nigga, like, you know what I mean? And you up here, you don't, yo, bro, listen, man, I don't want no handout. They show me how to get that. You feel me? I'm not that type of prophet. Guess what? If you making $1 million, I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm not gonna be jealous of you, nigga. I don't want your $1 million, nigga. Show me what I gotta do to get that.
Right.
I don't mind because guess what? A great leader comes from learning how to be a great follower first. You got to be a great follower to become a great leader.
Right.
If you can't follow, how you gonna lead? You get what I'm trying to say? It goes hand in hand. So, like I said, I'm not gonna say, yo, yo, man, fuck Cam and Mace, man. Them niggas, they ain't nah. I don't want a handout from Cam and Mace. Nah. Yo, if I call Cameron Mason, if I knew that my nigga, yo, what y'all niggas doing? How do I get, yo, what I gotta do to get that? Like, I don't want no handout, bro. Show me the way.
Right.
You drop them gems on me. Cause to me, that's more worth it than anything. I don't want, guess what, that handout you just gave me, that shit gonna go like that. But what you teaching me can make me go so much further.
Plant that seed, like, you know what I'm saying? Plant that seed.
And then I teach somebody, you know what I mean? Because knowledge is power, but that shit ain't no power in that knowledge unless you spreading it, bro.
Spread that seed.
Knowledge is free, bro. Game is free. You shouldn't have to pay for game. Yeah, especially when we're teaching the younger, the youth.
Yeah, but that's the shit, because you got all these podcasters like, what was it, Gilly? The game is to be sold, not to be told. You know what I mean? They're gonna sell that shit to our community though. Only to our community. They don't see the logic in it. Like, if anything, you should be teaching your little brothers and sisters how to get it. Teach them how to fucking get it. You know what I mean? I seen something, and the dude, he was talking about how he went to China. Yeah. And he was with the mafia, because they was selling, the Chinese mafia, they was doing their thing and shit like that. And he was saying how one of the mafia bosses came, he's like, yo, son, y'all nigga, the problem with the black people is that y'all don't know how to unify. Yeah. We envy y'all because y'all creative, y'all do all of this shit. But y'all have one thing. It's easy to break y'all up. Yeah. Y'all don't know how to unify. And that's it. It's like you keep selling the game. When it's nothing to teach them to do something. Drop them Jews on a nigga how to get this money. There's nothing to do that. You know what I mean? But you feeling like, nah, yo, I don't want this dude to be where I'm at. What is it that's stopping these people? You know what I mean? Oh, we fucking up the game now because everybody know. That's selfish mentality.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean? You can't be selfish. You gotta be teaching your youth to do this, so that when the youth come under them, they'll know how to do it. They'll be set, actually. They'll have those houses. They'll know that their credit is good. That's another thing. You got these artists, they preach, oh, don't worry about your credit. You know what I mean? I heard Glorilla say some shit on her song. She ain't worrying about good credit. Nah, fuck that. Teach the kids to worry about good credit, because when they ain't got that shit and they want to buy a house when they grown and they got to fix their credit up, it's because they heard your song. And that's it. This is the shit that they teach our children. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that we gotta fix with these podcasts. There's a lot of podcasts out there. They got it, you know what I mean, for overall, but it's like those little things that they're missing. We all gonna miss something, but it's easy and it's okay for you as another man to come out and say, yo, I feel like that was wrong. Let's pull up that clip where, you know what I mean, with these dudes and point that out, because you leading our youth in this direction, and that's not the proper direction.
And them niggas be doing the most, man. But they be on this shit, making it seem like they Mahatma Gandhi. What's that? Mahatma Gandhi, whatever his name. They be acting like they Gandhi. Like
Gandhi,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, like, misleading is an understatement. What they doing to this community, bro. I left a lot of stuff alone, bro, and because I always felt like at the end of the day we gotta lead by example.
Right.
You feel me? You can't promote peace and non-violence, and you out here committing no acts of violence, and you're not showing peace in your life. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like I'm always gonna be like a walking example to my kids and to my peers and to the people around me, because I wanna change, and I wanna be. You know what I mean? I want kids to see that, like, you can go through all of that stuff and still be able to change your life and do good, because a lot of people got it misconstrued, like, oh, they, with the gangs, all that, they feel, oh, they joining the gang and that's the end of the road. Like, you can never change your life and become somebody great, bro. If that was the case, a lot of these stars and these people that would partake in a lot of that stuff, they wouldn't be where they at nowadays. You feel me? Because they opened their eyes like, damn, I can do more. I could have been to this. I guarantee you they would have changed their life a long time ago, bro. So it's like, you can't get up there and get big headed and forget, yo, listen, there's a me out there.
Right.
That's lost. I can't save them all, but saving one is just enough, bro. You save one, guess what? That one may teach another one. They say, yo, listen, guess what? The most influence on a kid is another kid. You know what I mean? Nowadays, the most influence on the kid is on the kid. So when they see other kids being different, that's why I tell my kids, hey, be a leader, not a follower. You know what I mean? And I mean into the extent, think on your own. Think for yourself. Just because everybody jumping off that bridge doesn't mean you got to go jump off of it. Just because you want to fit in, nah. Because they're gonna call you names. Oh, you scared? Guess what? It'll be just your luck that you ain't jumped and some tragedy happened to you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, nah. If you feel you don't feel comfortable in the situation, don't be scared to say, you know what? I'm not doing that. That don't make no sense to me. I'm not doing that because guess what? That might cost that one time that you say I'm not gonna do that might save your life or your freedom.
Right.
You feel me? But I would OGs are scared to tell the young guys that because they was once those kids that was being peer pressured to do shit. They was scared to speak up for themselves. So now that they're in a position of power, they're not gonna tell. They're gonna make these kids go through everything that they went through instead of telling them the truth. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's that they clone Tyrone shit, bro.
Yeah, I see that one. That was good. You gotta man
the fuck up and you gotta step out of the box. Because if you don't, nigga, this is a cycle that's gonna continue to happen and never change.
Like, what's his dude name? What's his name? The light skinned dude from the Bronx.
Hassan Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell. And he's another one, man. He be killing me sometimes. Like I said, I get it, some of the messages, but it's like, my nigga, like, he just want to be on the camera to be like,
yeah,
flexing, you know what I mean, flexing, you know what I mean, and sounding like Huey Newton or one of them dudes when you're not none of them dudes. Be yourself, Hassan. Like, you talk about, oh, you know, you was this, you was a murderer, you was a this, you was a that, but you was letting some grown old man clap your shit as a pretty much an adult. Like, you feel me? And it's like, you ain't kill him. Like, so don't come out here with this energy talking all that shit to these kids and putting on this persona like, you know what I mean? No, man, you was pretty much a grown-ass man doing what you did. That was consensual, nigga. You know what I mean? You was dipping and dabbing with chasing that dude.
And you know what else I disapprove about what he did? It's like, I understand you out there trying to preach or whatever like that. Whatever. However, you can't be a hypocrite about it. You can't be like, all right, I'm about to go to my old neighborhood, take off my shit, and like, come downstairs, I'm about to kill everybody. Like, I'm gonna show you I'm about that life. To me, I'm like, nigga, that's hypocritical. Like, you up here every single day talking about the kids that got their TV box.
Yeah, snot box rock.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you're gonna go up there and you're gonna try to let these niggas make you a victim real quick? For what? What is the point you had to prove? And I had made a video about that in the past. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, bro, you have to be fully up. Like, you gotta understand, you a role model. Somebody is watching you. Somebody looking at you as a role model. And being that's the case, you have to be wise enough to say, all right, the choices that I make on this social media shit gotta be correct. I can't be out here doing shit like that. Like, all right, so now you got bullets in you because you went and you kept asking God to show you. And God showed you truth. God showed you proof. You know what I mean? You got your angels. If God sent angels around you and you keep testing with this negative energy, what you think He's gonna do? He's gonna remove them shits.
One thing a lot of people fail to realize, especially men, in a society of men, when it comes to power, men tend to love to hold on to that shit till they can't hold on to it no more. In the society of men, think about it, from Genghis Khan and all the way up to now, if they can stay in the power to the day they die and just switch it down to somebody in their kin, somebody in their family, gonna do that, bro. Instead of saying, yo, listen, man, I'm here. It's time for these young kids to let us step down and let us just get back these. All right, this kid Kobe right here, he's nasty in basketball, and this one right here is nasty in boxing. But guess what? Instead of you saying you his OG, he decided he wanted to pick up a gang. Instead of you saying, yo, listen, man, you ain't doing that. Go take your ass to that gym and box. Get your family up out this shit, bro.
Right. That's the really shit ever. Like.
You get what I'm trying to say? Instead, they say, here, look, pass the little nigga a blunt.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, nah, get some heart, little.
Get some heart.
Don't do
yo,
that.
Listen, I just did 15, 20 years in the pens. Like, let's be real. Let's talk about that for a second. So you did 15, 20 years in the pen. How honorable is that? Like, for real, think about this. Like, nigga doing 15 years from stealing somebody's purse, right? Mm-hmm. You go to jail, they praising you. Yo, bro, that could have been your grandmother he took that purse from. That ain't respectable. But y'all embrace these motherfuckers, bro. To me, nigga, like, nah, he should be the one cast out. Fuck is you robbing old ladies for? Why you robbing any white collar that work hard for them, check 9 to 5? Why you go rob them drug dealer niggas that over there?
Right.
Why you go rob those gangsters over there? Mm-hmm. But you went and robbed somebody's mom. You done took these little kids' Jordans off their feet. That they moms probably single parent because they daddy was like you, so he's up north. And you just took, that lady just took 3 checks to get that kid those Jordans he wanted.
Right.
And you just took them off his feet. You understand what I'm trying to say? And then you go back and you wearing them and your man's praising you. No. That's something I'll slap your fucking head off for. Take those sneakers and go get them shits back, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's not respectable.
And it goes deeper too. The tunnel, the rabbit hole goes deep.
That shit crazy.
You got a lot of gang members out there that they're quick to kill another brother. But you got all of these white motherfuckers out there, they shooting up our people. But these niggas never say, yo, let's get together and go handle these niggas. Because every time they see us,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They want to kill us.
You want to hear some
you know
shit, bro? I remember one time we was in Harlem. You gonna remember this as soon as I bring it up. Guerrilla warfare. Remember dude from Chicago? He was a vice lord. The dark-skinned dude, and he was like, yo, he came to us one day randomly. What y'all do if the police came over here and started violating y'all?
Which one? Is the one with the dreads?
No, he didn't have dreads. He had he's stocky, him lady. They used to always...
Oh, yeah.
The Black Panther joint right on 7th.
Yeah, factory. Yes, facts.
And remember, he was like, everybody was just looking at him close, like, this nigga bugging out. What do you mean fight the police? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's New York, nigga. These niggas tear you up over here.
That's a real
that nigga was
man.
like, oh, fuck one of them up. And we all looked at him like, he crazy. Then that one day, he was out there playing the music, bro. I'll never forget it. And the cop came and said, yo, you got to turn that down. He's like, no, I don't. Don't. And the cop went to go, he's like, yo, don't touch my radio. I can turn it down, but don't touch my shit. You ain't got no warrants or nothing to be on my shit, touching my shit, don't touch my shit. The cop went to go touch it. He said, yo, put the cop hand back, hey, please don't touch my radio, I'll turn it down. And then I think the cop made pushed the lady to the side a little bit, and then like turned the radio off, like, you know what I mean, kind of knocked it down or something. Man, that motherfucker flipped that cop through the table, bro, so quick. And then they wanted to rush him and jumping. He came out and was like, oh, y'all black niggas standing around. And y'all seeing these white cop do this to me. Y'all ain't jumping on. If this is Chicago, my people would have tried popping on these motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers assault.
That's real
bro,
shit, though.
He was going Abe. I'm like, yo.
Because that's the shit we need to be woken up to.
And
like,
that's,
you know what I'm saying?
From that day, right, it woke me up. And I was like, yo, like, it's too much of the lookaways, bro. Yo, like, for instance, let's go. I'm gonna go back a little bit. You said something about how they we kind of divided. You feel me? Like we the Chinese said that's the
we don't have that unity.
That unity, right?
We don't.
And it's true though, because at the end of the day, we the only race. If somebody walking down the street, the cops is harassing us, we getting jumped by another race, anything like that, we walk right by that shit, bro. I done been. Even if Spanish people, white people, any kind of other culture jumping, somebody in one of their faces murder, even if they don't jump in, they stop and they calling the cops, they recording it. Hey, stop! They doing something to try to intervene with that. We the only ones that's like recording, like, oh, yo, Trump nigga getting his ass whooped right now. Oh, yo, look at that nigga getting. Oh, we glorify it. Instead of saying, yo, nah, hell no, that ain't going down on my watch.
Yeah, so the key now is no more glorifying that shit. The key now is
swiping that shit.
Stay focused. The key now is fight fire with fire. The key now is unity now for our people. That's what we need more than anything is unifying. And a time like 2024, I see a lot of us actually stepping up to the plate more, like, and I'm proud of that. But we need a lot more of that shit. We actually do.
And they had they got these shows, these podcasts where they just be going at each other, bro. Like, and it's, to me, it's like, it's pointless. Guess what? Because most of these dudes that's on the podcast, riffing, rapping, woof, 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 they in their 40s. Guess what? For the example, where you're saying for the young.
So what are they doing? How they going at each
Like,
other?
going at each other. Yo, you suck my dick. And,
Oh, word?
You bitch ass nigga.
Oh,
if I
shit.
see you, it's up. Like, bro, you 50 years old. You shouldn't even be talking like that no more.
That's the wrong.
Like, what, you know what I mean?
That's the wrong energy.
Messages, you know
that's
what I
the
mean?
wrong energy. And they see this and they laugh at this shit. You know what I'm saying? People like, you know, the outsiders, they see it and they laugh at it. And it's cute. It's cool though. You know what I mean? Let them laugh for now. But, you know, he'll laugh last.
I mean,
Laugh the loudest. And at the end of the day, we're going to eventually get this shit together.
They be on some real weird stuff nowadays, man. And it's just like, yo, listen, we got real men. And when I say real men, I mean like we standing on principles. We standing on those morals. We standing on all of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't care about a name, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is doing shit for names, bro. And guess what? That name ain't, in this day and era, ain't too many, ain't I haven't met a name yet that got that cemented in, from the streets, that cemented in history. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right.
From the streets. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you look at it, you want to looking at all the big shots, the niggas want to look at big time drugs. Guess what? Most of them niggas done turn snitches.
And most of them come and go.
Yep, they come, they go, they done turn state evidence. Yeah, like
that's the ill shit.
Like you they not telling the young kids, yo, guess what? When you go in there, guess what? That gun you was using to shoot, you won't have that behind that wall. Guess what? They ain't telling you, yeah, every day of your life you might have to be like boofing shanks up your ass just to survive. You understand what I'm trying to say? They're not telling you, hey, guess what? Those might be your homies, but guess what? Them niggas ain't telling you that your homie Rah been in there fucking boys. Mm-hmm. His whole big. So now when you come in there, he trying to kiss up on you.
But now the crazy shit, this new generation is, like, example, like some dude from Chicago. Mm-hmm. He in there, they saying he raping people and all of this shit. But now it's like these niggas don't even give a fuck. They sit at the table with the nigga, they chilling with the nigga, he was snitching and all this other stuff. But it's a whole different atmosphere. And I okay, you want to embrace the dude or whatever like that. Yeah. That's cool, but don't have these little kids out here doing this shit, nigga. Don't have them saying it's cool to fucking. What is the message we sending? It's cool to rape. It's cool to be a pedophile. It's cool to, you know what I'm saying? Where the men at?
Did you catch the episode of BMF last night?
To be honest, I haven't been indulging in none of that.
So listen to me, bro. This is one of the realest episodes I've ever seen on a show, a sitcom, whatever. And this from my point of view. So there's a cop named Brian, right? His son was getting bullied by some kids, and one day his pops had a gun in the house in the safe. His son seen his pop do the combination in the safe, but it was a dirty gun that his pops was gonna frame one of Meech's peoples with, Big Meech. And his son got that gun and went to the park that day, took that gun and killed the kid that was bullying him. Shot him. Hold on 1 second. No. I'll take that in a second. But he was bullying him, and he shot the kid, killed him, right? So he wound up getting locked up, right? And mind you, this kid ain't a street kid. Okay. So I'm trying to say, draw. He's like, he's still in the stage where he sees, you know, he's got his friends. They talking about being superheroes and, you know, and villains and some man. Yeah. So he get locked up. He don't even understand what's going on. So his pop wound up trying to get him home, get him out, bail him out. So he wound up working with these crew, drug dealers to get them out. So the chick that her pops runs the whole organization, but the chick like is the face for her dad, but she a dyke, whatever. And she pretty much tell the kid, tell the cop nigga, you know what I mean, go take care of this, blah blah blah. I want you to go do that, blah blah. Some shit went wrong. Meet peoples and them try to rob the niggas and shit went wrong. So she thought he tried to get her. So she pulled the protection off of his kid in prison. Mind you, he was a little kid. Like he's getting trial as an adult for the murder. So he was like 13 in an adult prison, bro, or 14 in an adult prison. So his father went to go visit his son when he found out like they tried to kill his pops. In the car, the chick set him up, tried to kill him. He went and go visit his son. His son come out, eyes swollen, busted all up. And he just got the panda eyes. You know what the panda eyes are?
Black eyes and shit like that.
The panda eyes pretty much That's usually people get that when they get raped.
Oh.
It's called pandize. Google it, read up on it. You know what I mean? It's crazy because pedophiles. That's how they kind of taunt their victims. That shit. You know what I mean? Weird shit. It's crazy. So he came out, he had the whole look like, you know what I mean, like defeated. Like, you know what I mean? So he talking to dad, and his dad like, what happened to your face? What happened to your eye? You know, he like, those guys, he really lost. He's like, the guys that was supposed to protect me, they beating me up now. And every day they beating me up. And dad, one more thing. Last night I went to sleep, and those same guys that supposed to protect me, they came in my cell and they held me down while one guy pulled my pants down and they raped me. He said, Dad, what's going on? Like, what's happening? He didn't really know what the fuck was going on. Like, was like, you know. So Paul like, hold on, son. Like, you know, I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna do that to get you out of here. Just hold on for me. Hold on for me. Son went home. Got a call like an hour or two later, bro. Come back, his son laying up in the mall, hung himself, bro.
It's crazy.
Yo, touchy, bro. When I say, I was like, damn, that was touchy, bro.
Yo,
like, I say, but that's real life shit, though. You feel me? And then guess what? These niggas is the same niggas that be in there like, yo, I'm a gangster, I'm a this and that. Y'all all so tough, but y'all so gangster, but y'all letting y'all nigga and y'all crew in there raping niggas, bro. And clapping niggas and and doing all that sick shit, bro. And it's like, yo, bro, that's not no gangster. That's not no real man. Yo, real men don't touch the men. Real men don't do all that. I don't give a fuck what setting you in, bro. You know what I mean? And if you're a real gangster, you're a real man, you're not gonna sit back and allow that shit to be taking place around you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you just as guilty. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? What, you picture, you just as guilty as that man. If you sitting there allowing him to do that, bro.
That's no backbone type shit.
You know, so
that's a lot of that shit going on.
You know,
but we're gonna eventually fix that. But fans, people watching, yo, y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get out of here.
Get the fuck up out of here.
Peace.